Hello everyone and welcome to Standing Stone Wellness. My name is Sherry and on this channel we just make super fun things. In today's video we are going to make soap for gifting and I'm using a fragrance that I absolutely love. I get a little bit chatty in this video. This fragrance oil is discontinued and I think it's because of what it's called. But anyway, let's go make some soap. My husband works for a small family-owned business, and when it's somebody's birthday, it's their responsibility to bring in treats for the office. So I thought, my husband usually brings in pie. My mother-in-law is quite a baker, so she likes to come over with strawberry rhubarb is his favorite. So she comes over with a pie and he will bring 1 or 2 pies to the office. And I thought, but I make soap. So I wanted to make up a couple of loaves of soap for his office. So this is the first one. Now today I'm doing the milk and oil method. I have my oat milk here, my lye water's already, I made that this morning, and these are my hard oils and soft oils. So my oils and butters. And I usually soap in the mid 80s. My oils are 84 degrees. And my oat milk is at 78. And my lye water is coming in at 90. So the lye water is a bit higher than I would like to see it. And also I don't usually do a 50-50 lye water. I usually do a full milk replacement. But today we're just going to see how this goes. It might be thicker than I would like it to be. But I'm really excited to make this soap. This is a really interesting fragrance, which I'll talk about when we get there. But in the meantime, let's get started. Okay, so I'm just going to add my oat milk into my oils. There we go. And I've taken the quantity of oat milk out of the quantity of water. I can't wait to tell you about this fragrance, guys, because I love this fragrance and there's definitely a story behind it. Okay. So I'm just mixing up the milk in the oils first. And now we will be adding my lye water, which has gone down a few degrees since we last spoke. So it's now about 87, which is amazing because I like to soap in the 80s. I'm really, once it gets up to 90, it's my particular recipe that I know that it soaps really well in the 80-degree range. And then when I get up into the 90s, it does go thick a little bit faster than I would like it to. But anyways, what will happen today? It's always a new adventure every time you make soap. I still have more mixing to do with the fragrance and with the colors. And I think that when people are new at soaping, one of the most common mistakes is to blend too much. It actually takes really knowing what is emulsification to stop blending at an earlier stage, and your soap is just going to be the better for it. Okay, so I'm going to separate it out into its colors first, then we're going to add the scent. I want most of this soap to be green. And I would like just a little bit of an accent. I knew I wanted the blue accent, and I was on the fence about the yellow accent, but it's spring, and I do feel like the yellow is going to give us just a little bit of pop that this season really needs when you're coming out of the colder months. And this winter, we don't normally have winters like this one. I mean, it's a number of years apart. We do get snow, but not a ton of snow. And this year we just got so much snow, and it's so cold. My goodness, it's been so cold for such a long time. So here is my yellow. This is canary. Is it? Yes, yellow canary. And this yellow always goes orange first, and then it comes back. And I was thinking that maybe I would only do green and blue in this soap. And then I thought, no, I'm going to add that yellow as well. So here's my light blue, reminiscent of that sky, beautiful sky blue. And then the rest of this, I want to be green. So we'll put green in the main. Okay, so this one is a little bit thicker in here. Good to know. This is springtime green mica, and it's just beautiful, and I like to use it in a number of products. It's beautiful in soap. It is definitely an amazing green color, but I love to use it in things like shower steamers, stuff for the bath, because it's just such a beautiful color. Okay. I'm actually going to give this a bit of a stick blend to get all that green in there. All right, perfect. It's time to add the fragrance. So I wanted to use up some fragrances, and I had a little bit of eucalyptus and spearmint left over. Now, it does not smell to me like eucalyptus and spearmint. It is a fresh scent, kind of a masculine scent. It's a very nice scent, but eucalyptus and spearmint, no, I don't think so. And I didn't have very much left. So I knew I had to mix it with something. And I decided that I wanted to mix it with a scent that I purchased a while back called wasabi. Now, wasabi is such a fresh scent. It is amazing. It's one of my favorite scents, guys. My supplier doesn't carry it anymore. You can still get it as a special order through Crafter's Choice, which I think is pretty interesting. So check your suppliers and see if anybody's ordering from Crafter's Choice. That's where it came from. It's still on their website. This is such a fresh scent. It is like fresh ginger. It is reminiscent of green apples. It's fresh. I don't really smell, I mean, not traditional spice, just that ginger. I'll have to look up the notes and I'll tell you what it says on the website. This scent is, it's in my top favorite. Top 10 for sure, maybe top 5. So I am really kind of upset that my supplier doesn't carry it anymore. But I still have a little bit left. Well, I don't now because I've mixed these two. But it's just, oh, so beautiful. This scent is so beautiful. Put that aside for a moment. There's my springtime green, being beautiful as always. Now, like, these scents are behaving perfectly in this soap. It's still so shocking, this orange that comes. So if you make soap, did I ask you before, does your yellow turn orange first before it goes back to being yellow? Just want to make sure that that fragrance oil is well mixed. My batter's behaving really nicely. Give that a minute. Now on to the blue. I used to work in print media. I worked in the publishing division of it's a long story, but I worked in print media, and blue is a tricky color. When we were publishing, blue takes longer to dry than other colors. So if you're using blue in your soap and you're finding it a little bit more finicky than the other colors, I wouldn't be surprised by that. I'm going to stick blend the blue. Actually, I'm going to give them all a little stick blend before we do the final. Not the green. The green is doing fine. But these two need a little bit of a stick blend just to get everything incorporated. I'm going to do an in the pot swirl today, I think. Okay, here we go. Everybody's favorite time is the pour, isn't it? I'm going to texture the top. This is one of my favorite ways of texturing the top. Maybe some soapers might consider this basic, but for me, it took me a while to be able to have my soap at the correct texture to be able to do this swoosh. What is the spoon swoosh called? It's such an effective top. I think it looks amazing on top of soap. And I don't want to fiddle too much because okay, there we go. And now I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, guys, this is how the final soap turned out. It is really fun. It smells amazing and fresh. It's just one of those scents that reminds you of being outside and being uplifted, and the colors really worked together. One thing that I noticed in a few of the bars is there is one little dollop extra of yellow in a few of them that makes it look like the sun is rising. And I really dig that. I love the fact that each bar is unique in this set. And I really do hope that my husband's coworkers really love this soap, and maybe it will spark a conversation between them. And maybe they'll look and see who got one of these rising suns. If you liked this content, please hit the like and the subscribe buttons so that I can continue to bring you inspirational and fun videos like this one. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Have a super great weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.